I've just had a lot of coffee today.
We're gonna watch you guys
a
special little gift. A little special gift for all of you guys. We're gonna watch both trailers because this is released originally on BBC One, and it's also released on the FX channel for America. You'd think they'd just have it on BBC America, but FX apparently got rights to it as well.
FX was like, no, ours. It's like,
right.
Okay.
Fair.
We both were like, oops, gotta fix that.
So let's get to this double feature. You ready?
Yes, I'm sorry, I'm about to yawn. It's not because I'm bored.
Quick fun fact before we get into this episode. Did you know that if you want to see if someone's staring at you without looking straight at them, you simply yawn, and if you notice a yawn happening around you, it means that they're likely looking at you. Because instinctively we react.
We're just talking about it, like... Now all of you are yawning watching this. Yep.
Hopefully not because you're bored,
nope.
like she said. And here we go.
Oh, I know that voice.
Hey.
It's Andy Serkis.
Yes, it is.
The evil that you did.
Oh, wait.
Who are you?
She's been in Doctor Who.
Here to inspect your home.
Ooh, Peaky Blinders.
Ooh.
I am going to take you on a long journey.
What?
Oh, this looks intense.
Justice will grab you by the throat. You're right here.
Oh, love her, love her, love her. Ooh.
It's not a game, Ebenezer.
Oh. Oh.
On BBC One and iPlayer.
Andy Serkis.
Oh, that looks real fun.
I love it.
It's very dark.
Yes.
It's super
love
dark and
the
chilling.
dark stuff.
All right, let's get into the FX one. Let's just keep moving along.
Let's go.
Here.
Yep. Just move it right along.
Are you being Bernie Sanders?
No, a yawn was coming on.
Just move it right along.
Move it right
That's my best Bernie right there. Moving it right along.
Oh, God. That's great. Of course, the American one is 2 minutes instead of a minute.
Right, because, you know, we got to see it all.
Give you the whole movie.
Here we go.
I mean, we all know A Christmas Carol, so like...
Oh, that's fun.
Why am I not allowed any peace?
The chamber you must now win, Mr. Mark.
This is already
Showing the movie.
so different and showing the movie.
How many are lies?
For the welfare of the poor and destitute.
Are there no prisons?
Some would rather die than go there.
Then let them die.
Yeah, like,
What is this place?
I don't need to see it.
Just comes to die.
All right.
Seems to despise him even more than I do.
Let's not talk about him. Not even once.
Why?
It's Christmas.
Wish we had started with this one.
Ebenezer.
Enough! No, it was never enough. What was the purpose of our gross accumulation? You vandalised the world for this.
What would you do, Mrs. Cratchit? Have me hand you £30, not as a loan, but as a gift.
There are no gifts.
This is not a game, Ebenezer.
I do this only for the life of my child.
Come and look upon evil legend.
See, we didn't get to see what he looked like in the BBC one.
Which added to it.
Ew. Yeah, it totally added to it. Like, just hearing his voice was like...
I'm a woman, and I have the power to summon such spirits. Well,
Sheesh. Whoa. Well, that will get censored. I think Katrina's got a very good point that she just proved right here. American trailers are annoyingly revealing. They show way too much, and it doesn't leave much to the imagination, because I feel like we just got a summarized version of this movie.
Because here's the thing is, like, It's a Christmas Carol.
It still looks good.
We know
but
the story. We've known the story. We've
Right.
all known the story for years and years and years and years
So
and
there's
years.
even less
because
reason
it's
to
been done
show
and done and done.
more.
Why are you going to show me your a whole breakdown of like your take on what it's going to be? Like
we basically saw every single scene and every single character in that trailer, and that being said,
grump. Grump.
So in a nutshell, the BBC one
is way better.
Is so much better and
It was
way
just
more
so
powerful
quick and powerful, and they it had me on like kind of like
that is how we should be editing trailers.
Yes,
I agree. Which is weird, right? Because the movie industry was originally kind of started here, and then. Well, I think some people, at least when it comes to marketing, have learned to perfect it more. Either that or Americans are just lazy. I could say
something that would like maybe upset people. I don't know.
Go ahead.
Like,
say it. Please.
I love being controversial.
Yeah, me too. I love it. Go ahead. Say
I was talking to a friend of mine about this and like the frustration of trailers, like especially American trailers, of like, you're going to give me a 3-minute trailer and literally give me a breakdown of every scene. And it's just so annoying. And we were just talking about how he was like, you know, a friend of his was telling him like, as artists, as people in the industry, as people involved in the industry, we have, and this isn't to diss on people, it's just creative people have a very open mind and pick up on a lot of things a lot easier.
Sure.
We like subtle hints.
We don't need it all spelled out for us.
We like little bits and we go, ooh, that's enough to pull me in. I want to go see that.
Right.
Other people who are not as creative or not as involved or not as this or that and really truly go for the experience of like the escape.
And they also need
need more to pull them in.
And they also need like to almost know exactly what they're getting versus being surprised at all.
They want a little summarized, like, this is what I'm going into, this is what I'm gonna get out of it.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate.
They need that. And like that is frustrating for people who I like the creativity and the subtleness of like, oh my God, I've got questions. What is this movie going to be? What's going to happen?
So I agree with you 100%, and you've more than proven it with this. This is
literally like verbatim.
But that being said, I'm very excited regardless.
I still want to see this.
Was way more excited from the BBC One trailer, of course. It was way more intense, and the music.
Like not seeing Andy Serkis. It wasn't
complicated.
Only hearing his
the voice. And
I was like,
you get enough. You get plenty in that one trailer. And
that's enough for me. Just hearing him is enough for me to go, oh my God, Andy Serkis is in this.
The little ice at the end, and like everything was just way more powerful and pronounced, and it was great. Oof. And I think, I will watch any Christmas Carol rendition because it's a good story. It's such a great story.
It's a good story.
It, in my opinion, is the most Christmassy story you can get, like in a weird way. Yeah. Even though it's not the Christian idea or the whatever idea.
All right, listen, Christians, it's not your holiday.
Pagan.
It's pagan. It's I got my it's a fucking pagan holiday.
But it does make me, in a weird way, even though it's a dark story, it's very fun. And I love that they're going extra dark this time.
It's extra dark, and I am excited about that.
I'm a little interested to see how this whole thing goes down with Guy Pearce. He's not who I would cast as Scrooge, but I mean that's kind of what makes this look even more appealing to me. He's very.
We have him up back here, right?
Yeah, he's very dry. But I think
I dig this.
Yeah,
I actually really like.
I dig the menacing aspect to this. That even. This has always had a little bit of fear associated with it, obviously, about ghosts and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And it might be even a little bit violent, which I'm getting the impression there's a possibility of that because A, it's on FX and BBC One, and I heard some adult language, which means that there's room for a little bit of violence. So this is probably TVMA, which is,
I'm about.
A Christmas Carol, sure. I like it in the kid versions too. I've seen it. I've seen Mickey's Christmas Carol. I've seen the Muppets Christmas Carol. I've seen the Jim Carrey one that was like 3D and everything, which is currently my current favorite, which a lot of people might argue with me on that. I think it's really exciting. The cast in this looks so good, and the way it's shot and just the intensity. And I love the pronounced focus on it appears to be his love interest. It's nice that they're really focusing on her and giving her more screen time. At least in the trailers, it appears like she gets a lot more pronounced moments. So that's going to be fun too. I don't want to see just the same thing, even if it's the same story.
Give me a twist.
I'm excited to see the twist and the changes and the dark that we've never quite gotten like this before.
Yeah, and the BBC trailer made me more excited to watch this, to see their twist on it.
Yeah, so wish that we had watched that.
The American trailer
second. Yeah.
was like...
Okay, here's the whole movie summarized into 3 minutes.
Like, great, now I know your twist. Like,
I mean, we already knew, but again, there's no reason to. Because it is a well-known story. So
listen, I could whine about this all day long.
Oh, I know. And honestly, I almost wanted to turn it off because I was like, I feel like we're ruining the experience for us. Yeah. It's okay. We'll just rewatch the BBC one and we'll be good. This is my fan theory. What's yours? Oh, and guys, just so you know, next week we're here and not here because we will be doing a Christmas little thing for y'all. So enjoy this and happy holidays to you guys. Gosh, I love coffee. There's only one thing I love more than this, and that's if you would like this video, subscribe to our channel, and click that bell to stay notified. But what's even more awesome would be if you could support us over at Patreon, because we put a lot more there than you find here. Like, what's the surprise in this coffee?